Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another unboxing video, and let me tell y'all, I am very excited for today's video. I know I say that in like every unboxing video, but I'm especially excited for this video because today we are unboxing the brand new Grandista Super Saiyan 2 GOHAN. It is going to be amazing. Grandista is one of my favorite lines of all time. Let's get the wrapping off of this boy, and then we'll take a look at the box. Oh, there is a little bit of a little hole there. Actually, I could probably cut there, but I don't want to damage the we'll risk it for the biscuit. Anyhow, where I got this guy, you know, guys, I usually like to talk about that. I actually did not get this guy from my usual places. I got this guy from a Facebook group called Saiyan. They are not like sponsoring me or paying for me to say this or anything like that. I'm just doing it because I think that they're a really good group. They are a private Facebook group. You do have to request to join, but as long as you know your account is like, you know, like normal or whatever, they'll let you in just fine. And it is a Facebook group where you can pre-order and order figures that are going to be coming out or already out. The Dragon Ball, One Piece figures. They have a couple of My Hero figures right now as well. Very good Facebook group. I've been in it for a little bit. This is actually the first, I think the first figure I've ordered from them. And it was packaged super well, which is awesome. They did a great job shipping it to me and came in a relatively short amount of time, considering, you know, like I just, you know, got like the regular shipping or whatever. So it's a great Facebook group. I definitely recommend it. I'll leave them in the description below if you want to check their stuff out. It's always good to have multiple options when you're buying figures as well. Now, let's get into the actual figure here. So this is a Grandista, as you can see, so it is going to be a huge figure. This is a really cool figure because it has, as you can see, Super Saiyan 1 and 2 GOHAN. That doesn't mean that both are in the box, though. The heads are interchangeable, and you can also see the cape, which means that because it has the cape, you can technically have Cape Super Saiyan 2 GOHAN, which is probably how I'm going to display it. There's the toy animation sticker, by the way, showing you that this figure is legit. So that is extremely exciting. Let's get this boy out of the box. I'm so like, it's so cool that they were like, all right, you know, instead of making, because see, here's the thing, right? Like, they could have totally done this with Goku, because you know how they made a Grandista of the base form Goku, and or excuse me, they made the Super Saiyan 1 first, and then they made the base form Goku. They could have done something similar like this that they're doing with this GOHAN, where they just have two different hairs that you can switch in and out. Maybe they'll just keep doing that for future Grandista figures. I think that that would definitely be really nice of them, because, you know, it's really expensive buying, literally you're buying, you know, another body, a whole nother sculpt just to get a different head, right? When you could have something like this where you could just buy, you know, one figure and get two different heads. Obviously, it makes a little bit more money for them, but it's a little bit better for the consumer this way. All right, let's get this boy. Ow! I'm so excited, bro. There's a lot of pieces here. Oh no, GOHAN doesn't have any arms. Oh my gosh, there's so many arms. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to figure this out. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer video. So, GOHAN, they show both arms with both forms. Oh, okay, so one is for the cape, got you. Because the cape, wow, that cape is amazing. Okay. Wow, the heads are really good. Okay, there's a lot here to go over. And they fixed the stand. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. I did forget to mention, I'll get his body out while I'm talking here. I did get this guy for 40 bucks through, like I said, Saiyan. I do think that that is definitely worth the price of a Grandista. I would say that any Grandista is worth 40 bucks. If you can get it cheaper, obviously that's a little bit better, but I got it when it first came out, like I said, through Saiyan, and I don't know, I think it's a pretty good price, especially since all we got in here. So I guess let's take a look at the headless and armless body, even though this is kind of terrifying here. But they did a good job on the purple. They did a fantastic job on the Namek 6s here. Very good job on the Namekian shoes. His knee is bulging there. Obviously, Grandista does a great job on the rips on the pants. Clothing looks all good here. I have no complaints from what I'm seeing here. I will say it is a little bit weird. I don't remember that like white bit being there between the gi and the shoes, but maybe that's just my imagination. I don't know. All right, so let's get them on. Ooh, I do see one problem that is not the fault of Saiyan, however. It is the fault of the manufacturer. I'm just gonna rip the bag open. I don't know, I don't feel like cutting it open. So let's take a look at the Super Saiyan 1 head first. Here's the issue I'm seeing right there. I'm sure I can kind of rub that off if I really try. But there is a little bit of a... Can you focus for me, camera? There we go. There's a little bit of a spot right there. You can see that. That's a little bit disappointing considering how much I paid for it. But again, that's not the fault of the people who shipped it to me. That's obviously the fault of the manufacturer. But otherwise, the head sculpt looks good. His really stupid haircut looks great. They did a good job capturing that. Looks very good, you know, looks perfect to the Super Saiyan 1 likeness of Gohan. Let me see if I can get that off of there. I'll have to figure out a way to get that off of there. Probably going to use the Super Saiyan 2 head anyway, so it's not such a big deal, but I guess just for the time being, let's pop that boy on there. Looks pretty good, actually. That looks really cool. Obviously, he doesn't have any arms right now, but, you know, looks pretty good nonetheless. Let's get the Super Saiyan 2 head out. Oh my gosh, you can see the hair is, like, ridiculous. Ah, I ripped the plastic. I hate it when I rip it off. Ah, it just, like, it triggers me. It shouldn't trigger me, but it does trigger me. Okay, this is really hard to get out of the bag because there we go. Okay. All right, cool. So we got all that stuff. Cool. So we'll put that to the side. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, bro. The Super Saiyan 2 head is so sick. Oh, they did a great job. Okay, yeah, that's fantastic. The face is great. They did a good job with the bang. The just like overall spikiness of the head is absolutely incredible. I love this. I love this a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. That head sculpt is absolutely incredible. They did a fantastic job with that. Ooh, I'm just like looking at it out of the corner there. Here's the base, by the way. Again, Grandista has really been upping their stand game in terms of their stand game in terms of, you know, like this. Wow. Okay, that's really good. So he stands up like that. That's definitely a lot better than some of the old ones. I will have to get it in like the perfect position. There we go. Perfect. Okay, well, he's armless still. We'll take a look at the arms and then we'll open up the cape. So let's punch right through the bag, I guess. Falcon punch. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, Gohan. There we go. Okay. So this arm goes here. I'm assuming. I've never seen it. Obviously, Grandista hasn't had something like this before. There are a couple figures on the market right now where they have changeable arms. I forget what the line is called, but Grandista has not done something like that before. So let's take a look at all of the different things that we can get here. So first we'll go with this, which is Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. Looks pretty cool, actually, just plain enough like this. And that's actually pretty cool, just like that. I really do like that little. It's very simplistic, but it is very nice. Let's take the Super Saiyan 1 head off and put the Super Saiyan 2 head on. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing! Bro, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, dude. That's amazing. Okay, all right. I love this figure. This, funny enough, I think is actually the first Gohan figure in my collection. I'm not the like super ultra biggest fan of Gohan. Not like I don't like the character or anything, but I just like some of the other characters better than him. But I do really like this form of Gohan, and this figure is sick, bro. I love the hair sculpt. Oh my gosh. Okay, they did a fantastic job. Let's take a look at him with the other arms on, and then we'll take a look at him with the cloak on. Alrighty, so this is the Gohan Super Saiyan 1 hair with the arms that are supposed to go with the cape. As you can see, it's a very simplistic kind of design. I do like it a lot, but I think it will look a lot better with the cape. But let's put the Super Saiyan 2 hair on. That looks really cool as well. I do like that they kind of have it a little bit different with the heads, where like this Gohan is almost looking this way a little bit more, whereas this Gohan head is looking straight forward. I do think that is really cool. Let's get the cape out of the bag and get it on him. Your boy is so excited. Ah, this was the part I was looking forward to. I probably wouldn't have got this if it didn't come with the cape. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here is the cape. It looks absolutely incredible. They did a fantastic job. Obviously, it's not cloth, it's hard plastic, so it's gonna be staying in place, but obviously that's kind of what Grandistas are all about. Let's yoink. Get that head off of there. I'm assuming this just fits right over here. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. So just sort of sits right on top of there. Nice. All right, good stuff. It is a little bit wiggly, but you kind of just, you know, got to get it into the spot that you want it. Let's put the Super Saiyan 1 head on. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So the arm is definitely going to be a little bit fidgety in here. I did notice that this arm specifically, like this particular arm, looks a little bit, or is a little bit loose compared to all the other ones. I'm not sure why. Either way though, this looks so good, bro. Oh my gosh. Will this really not work? That seems like it would work. Well, I guess we'll try it in a second. But that is awesome. He looks super good with the, I almost said the cape. Well, I guess it's a cape or a cloak, whatever you want to make of it. But very cool nonetheless. I do like that look a lot. Let's get that head off of there though and I love it that you can do the Super Saiyan 2 head, because obviously that technically, oh my gosh, look at that behemoth, bro. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, because obviously this doesn't technically, at least as far as I recall, doesn't actually happen in the anime. So it's really cool you can display it like that. Oh my gosh, it's so dope, bro. Oh, that's so cool. That is actually super awesome. Okay. They did a great job really capturing, I feel like, Gohan's likeness, and they did a good job because like this feels like it happened in the anime, right? Like even though, you know, you're seeing this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan look with the cape that, you know, like technically never really happened before, again, at least as far as I remember. You can totally call me out in the comments if you want. But they did a good job capturing everything either way. I will say the one thing that I think is a little bit difficult, well, it is good because I guess the arms are kind of stuck in there when he has that on, although I feel like I could maybe wiggle that one out, but it is a little bit loose, this arm, like I said. So obviously to take the arms off though, you do have to take the cape off. So let's just see, let's just experiment, because it definitely seems like these ones are intended to be the ones that work with the cape. But let's just put these on and see if it fits. I don't actually know if it will. But yeah, like I said, that one particular arm just seems a little bit loose to me. Again, that's probably just my particular one, because like this arm isn't loose. It's like very stuck in there. I will probably display it. Like I said, I'll probably definitely use the cape, but I don't know. Okay, so this does work. I don't know why. I guess it's just they gave you more arms just to have a little bit more variety. That's kind of cool, because these definitely totally work with the cape. That's probably actually the arms I'll use here. All right, so we got this Gohan. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I do think they'll look a little bit better with the Super Saiyan 2 hair with these particular arms, but nonetheless, still looks very good. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we put the Super Saiyan 2 head on. Oh my gosh, bro. It's so awesome. I love it so much. I actually, okay. I love Grandista figures. You guys know that. Oh, this might be my favorite, bro. I don't know. It might be my favorite. All right. We're going to compare it to some figures here. I'm going to use two because I have them. I was rearranging my shelf after all the construction memes, if you follow my other videos, at my house. So I do have the Vegito Blue here and the Grandista Rose. So let's compare the size of these two. Obviously, Gohan is a little bit taller with the Super Saiyan 2 hair, as you can see, compared to Rose. He is definitely a little bit shorter than him. He comes up, ooh, there we go, focus for me. He comes up to about the top of his Subarashi hand there. Obviously, he is a lot taller than, sorry, I'm getting a bunch of notifications. My phone is like freaking the heck out here. I should have turned notifications off, but whatever. Anyhow, though, as you can see, Vegito Blue is about to the size of his cloak there, or like the shoulder of his cloak, so he is a pretty decent size. Obviously he's crouching, but like his body is definitely a little bit smaller than Gohan's. Obviously the Grandistas kind of scale best to each other. I guess technically that would be the correct size, because obviously Goku Black is just Goku's body. So I guess the size is pretty accurate considering how small Gohan was at the time of, you know, this transformation and all this stuff happening. But very cool nonetheless. I'd say it scales pretty well. I'll definitely have to see how it scales to some of the other Grandistas. If you would like a picture comparing this to one of the other figures that I've unboxed on the channel thus far, or a figure that maybe I've talked about somewhere else that I haven't opened up yet, you can definitely leave that in the comments and I'll leave a picture for you. I know another one of my favorite YouTubers that opens Dragon Ball figures does that, so I think that's a pretty cool idea. But they all look pretty cool next to each other. But yeah, overall thoughts, absolutely amazing. The only flaw that I had with this figure is my particular figure, just because, again, on the hair, which it's not going to focus now, but I have that little scuff mark, as you can see there. That must have just happened in the factory or something like that. And my particular, that's the right arm, right? I'm backwards and confused. I'm a little bit tired. I apologize, but super excited for the figure. My arm is a little bit loose. That's okay though. Obviously it's stuck in there pretty well when he has the cape on, and I'll definitely be displaying it with the cape, of course, because that's just like, why the heck would you not, right? But anyhow though, I would say that this is a fantastic figure. I love it. I would definitely recommend it. Of course, links to some places that you can buy it are in the description, as well as Saiyan Z, where I picked up mine, where you can find some other really cool pictures there. Again, not a promotion or anything like that. If they want to sponsor me, that'd be amazing. But they're pretty cool over there, so I just wanted to give them a little bit of a shout out. But anyhow, guys, hope you enjoyed. Again, this is an amazing figure. It might be one of my favorites in my whole collection. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Epic YouTube out. Peace.